This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and make sure you smash that hype button. All right, so Claressa Shields, looking more muscular than ever. She is promoting her rap song now, okay? So I don't know whether she's a fighter or a rapper. Nobody knows, okay? Anyway, she tries to promote this. It's like she's trying to be too much like Papoose. Now, she's trying to train Christian rock, too, because she's trying to get into this Zeus thing where she's, like, signed to Zeus and she's going to be on Baddies and all this other stuff. Well, she also lied through her teeth today. She says she bigged up every female rapper. And then when they asked her about Remy Ma, she says, I don't know any of her music. It's like, yeah, okay. Stop. So David is now ordered to stand trial. They heard all the evidence. The prosecutors made their case that he is a real suspect, and all the gruesome details were shared. I don't know why it took so long for them to pin this on him. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but he will now stand trial, and that will move forward. Cardi B's trying to drop a new song already, which is good, but I noticed that she is only picking Detroit beats now. She's trying to like tap into the Detroit market. It's kind of a cheat code. Some people do that. A couple rappers have been doing that lately. Let's see. Lil Baby gives back. School's back in session in Atlanta, I guess, in the next week or two. He did a whole school give back, helping 4,000 students in the city. He does this every year. That's a positive thing. That's a good thing. He also has that other song out right now. Let's see how many streams that's at right now. Let's see, Lil Baby. He took Gunna's style. 10 million. It's already surpassed the song he did with DJ Khaled. So this is probably going to be a hit record. That's good. He's back. A lot of people thought he wouldn't come back. I didn't think he would come back, but he tapped into. He said, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do the Gunna lane. Screw what Young Thug's doing. I'm going over here." Meek Mill tries to drop a song, but this isn't gonna work. He keeps doing the stuff he's been doing for the past 5 or 6 years, instead of tapping into, 2014, 2017 Meek Mill. It sounds like whining music now. Like, it's just, that's old, bro. You got to tap into something new. Try to make a hit record. He needs a hit record bad, bro. So Lil Durk now is trying to sever more things from his case. This trial starts in August. That's coming up real fast. All right, so he is scrambling to, he's trying to move the phone evidence off now ahead of the trial. He did already sever a few things from the trial. I think the RICO is out, if I'm not mistaken. And he severed his trial from everybody else. So the defense wants the judge to suppress everything recovered from the phones. Come on, bro. That's the evidence. That's a stretch. If they did get that, he might beat the case. They also want 2 phones were improperly seized from a 2021 home invasion at his Georgia mansion, even though he was the victim, not a suspect. They also claim investigators held the phone data for nearly 5 years before the FBI obtained its own search warrant. I don't know. That's a stretch. Time's ticking, man. We'll see what happens with Lil Durk. It could go either way at this point. Let's say that. So a majority of Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy music in question will not be allowed as evidence. Only 2 songs, Keep It in the Streets and Mo3's 219, and 1 interview from Vlad TV will be allowed as evidence. But they're also going to allow a bunch of Breakfast Club interviews, radio interviews. Let's see. certain shootings to certain people. Oh, here, shirt. Let's see, what is this? Photographic evidence. Harder than yours. State exact. Okay. Yella Beezy's thing could go either way either. Trapboy Freddy, he's standing witness as a witness, but I wonder for what. We'll find out when that trial starts soon. It's going to be starting very shortly. Then we got Benzino tries to come for Tony Yayo and Uncle Bert. He said, because they're in a whole thing with Bleek now. Now, Bleek got on the phone with Taxstone, and they were talking about this, and Bleek was kind of dismissing it because Taxstone was asking. Taxstone was trying to run his, I guess he's trying to run his podcast from jail. Now, if you don't know, Taxstone's whole involvement with like the Casanova thing and everything, Bleek was in the mix of all that. So they're friends. And he was just asking Bleek a lot of questions like, yo, this is really between you and Yayo, and, you know, Uncle Murder, why is he in the mix? But, like, Taxstone was friends with Uncle Murder, so, like, he's not trying to go too hard at him, but he's like, you know, he just started hanging out with 55 years ago. It was really, like, 7-8 years ago, but he's making money with him. So, you know, why is he coming at you? It's really between, you know, Yayo being taken care of 50 and you being taken care of Hove. That's but by Hove. I mean, that's the truth. But Taxstone's just too much, bro. Like the whole thing with Troy Ave and murdering his, you know, Banga. That I hate. You know, I just don't like Taxstone. I'll be honest with you. Rapper Cartel Bo held without bond following aggravated kidnapping charge. I think this stems from when his baby mom pulled up and tried to take the kids. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Cartel Bo. I think pretty sure he's from Texas, but I don't know. All right, so, but I know he's popular online. Trina is getting backlash from her fans as she allows her. So now it's part of her contract where, like, if she performs and she's booked 2 songs, her husband gets to play. It's almost like he's using her. Like, yo, let me get my rap career off. She's performing classics. He's performing new songs that nobody cares about. The crowd is dead when he performs. Nobody cares. That's not a good business move. And then 50 Cent trolls Diddy. He's got to let this go, bro. Like, he says, he reacts to recent reports of solitary confinement after fighting prison. He says, during the performance at Live Beach in Las Vegas, he says, you could have been anywhere. You picked to be here. You could have been anywhere. And 4 Ds with Diddy in a box. He's really upset that Diddy had his baby mom. I'm telling you. That bothers him. Young Miami might get that Drake feature after all because she signed with WME. This is Drake's agent. He's, you know, under this agency, and they probably promised her, like, yo, we can get you Drake on a feature. We can do this. Now, she only has 1 song, and it's obviously written by 42 Dugg. I wonder if she can come up with another song. I mean, she's got 1. This is working, obviously. It's been a minute. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. Let's see. This is at 32 million streams. So, it's working. But anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys on the next one. Smash that hype button for me. Peace.